Ladies and gentlemen, the beat goes on.
Turn it up.
What you're about to hear may cause your speakers to explode.
Grant's Rock Warehouse is keeping it real in the field.
Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Grant's Rock Warehouse and to another episode of the Warehouse Acid Test. Angie Moon is here, and our band today, Strawberry Alarm Clock. We're just here talking music, just trying to turn you on to stuff. We want to hear from you in the chat. Let's do it.
Grant is trying to change the world one track at a time. Grant's Rock Warehouse is keeping it real in the field.
Hey, everybody, we are live, and it's a beautiful Sunday morning here. Actually, it's kind of not. I guess it's okay. Angie's over in the UK. I'm here in beautiful Central Ohio, and we're here for another episode in the Warehouse Acid Test. Angie Moon, how are you?
Doing well. How about you?
Just dandy. Busy day today. Got a lot going on in the warehouse, but it's a great Sunday morning for some Strawberry Alarm Clock. Don't you agree?
Yes, of course. It's always a good time for them.
So Angie actually thought we should do the Strawberry Alarm Clock, and I know we're just trying to cover a lot of different bands. I mean, this is an ongoing series, and, you know, we might as well do the Strawberry Alarm Clock, you know? I'm just saying. Have you had like a long history of the alarm clock? I mean, what is it about the Strawberry Alarm Clock that you really enjoy or dig?
A lot of people call Incense and Peppermints their most famous song, and a lot of people will call them a one-hit wonder. I don't think it's that was their one big hit. I think they deserve so much better than that because they're just such an underrated band. Definitely one of the most underrated bands in classic rock history, in my opinion. And like a lot of people of my generation, my first exposure to them was Austin Powers, and that was the movie that got me into 60s culture. I think I talked about that originally in an older video with you. Just that movie, and then just that scene, and that was like known as the 60s song. So it's played in a lot of movies to signify, yeah, we are in the 60s. It's the swinging 60s. It's 1967. And yeah, like that song just is so special to me for that. It's just very psychedelic. I love the organ, the fuzz guitar. It's just incredible. And then just the image on that album cover, which you're seeing on the screen right now, I think it's just, I love the outfits. And that's why I was deciding to match with them with this sort of Nehru collar kind of shirt with these bell sleeves and like this William Morris print. That was definitely the style of 67. It was a lot of, you know, just taking old, you know, Victorian dandy stuff and kind of making it new and contemporary. And that's just what makes the 60s so special to me. And like interviewing these guys was a dream come true. So that's on my blog, crazyonclassicrock.com. And if you want to read my conversation with them, it's pretty cool. It was definitely a dream come true for me. And I'm so grateful to Big Stir Records for setting that up. That was incredible.
So you just recently did that?
Yes.
So go over to Angie's blog and go check that out.
Like 14-year-old me, when I was watching Austin Powers, I never thought that, later in life, you're going to be interviewing this guy. I'm like, what? Whoa.
Wow. How cool. All
right.
right.
If only I could travel back in time just to tell that little me that, just, hey, hang in there. You know, don't be depressed. Don't despair.
Don't despair. Everything's going to work out fine. All right. Well, let's play Incense and Peppermints. And we do want to hear from you. Now, most people probably heard this. We're going to play we're going to play many more tracks today. But
there's so much more.
There's so much more. But, you know, everyone should really know this. Here you go.
Yeah.
Mankind, dead kings, many things I can't define. Occasions, spots, wagons, clutter your mind. Incense and peppermints, the color of time. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. Incense and peppermints, meaningless nouns. Turn on, tune in, turn your eyes around. Look at yourself, look at yourself. Tutor by the cockeyed world in two, throw you by the way. one side is the least you can do. Beatniks and politics, nothing is new. A yardstick for lunatics, one point of view. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. Good sense, innocence, grip of mankind. Dead kings and many things I can define. Occasions pass, sweatings clutter your mind. Incense and peppermints, the color of time. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. Incense, peppermints, incense, peppermints.
There you go. Incense and Peppermints. This reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 1 week in November 1967. It earned a gold disc for 1 million copies sold. So that was their big breakthrough hit.
And like a lot of people don't appreciate how hard it was to get a number 1 in the 60s because of how tough the competition was. Like one of the things I love to blow people's minds with is that the Who never had a number 1. Like despite them being one of the biggest like classic rock bands of all time.
Mhm.
So to answer Pookie's question here, was Steve Bartek a part of the interview? Yes, he was. Yes, he was there. I don't think he spoke very much, but yes, he was there.
There you go.
Let me see any other ones. I think there was a comment here from Steven here. Hello, Grant and Angie, got your book in and thanks for the note. Thank you so much for your support, Steven. Hope you enjoyed the book. It's a great Halloween read. So even though it's not really spooky season anymore,
Well,
it always is in my book. Like
it's always spooky
you know,
with Angie.
yeah, it always is. Even though I'm not strictly a goth, I would say I'm very goth leaning in a lot of ways. Leonard Skinner connection and Oingo
Correct.
Boingo. Oingo Boingo with Steve Bartek. That's like one of the most insane things about.
Wait a
like,
minute,
probably
Steve
alarm
Bartek. Wait a minute.
and Oingo Boingo, yeah.
That's Steve Bartek. I never even put it
Yeah.
together.
Like it's so crazy to see just people's musical journeys. Like in an earlier show we talked about Manfred Mann, and Manfred Mann's one of those who had quite a musical journey, you know, because he started off with like kind of jazz, then he kind of did more poppies, you know, 60s kind of stuff, like, you know, covers of girl group songs, covers of Bob Dylan songs. Then he went more in this kind of Frank Zappa direction with Chapter 3, and then he went into this prog rock direction. Then he even did a bit of world music too in the 80s with Somewhere in Africa, and then he did Plains music. So it's really interesting just to see musicians who really branched out. And you know, that's why I don't like when musicians are pigeonholed, because like when you talk to the musicians, you find that they love all sorts of things.
Yep. Steve, I had no idea that Steve was in Oingo Boingo. Oh my God,
And then
that's so good.
Ed King was in Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Yep. And he's the one that came up with that riff for Sweet Home Alabama. Wait a minute. What's Freebird? No. What did he do? Did he come with Freebird? No. I don't know. He came up with that damn riff
Admittedly,
on
I'm
that.
not. I like Southern rock, but I don't know as much about it. I just know it's a thing and it's great.
My brain's not working here at 9 a.m. yet. So anyway, let's play another track. Rainy Day Mushroom Pillow. Say that really fast.
Rainy Day Mushroom Pillow. Yeah, good warm up for like theater actors to say that title. It's just a great song. This is another underrated one. I know there was one mutual of mine on Instagram that had Mushroom Pillow as her username, and I always got a kick out of that. I love that.
From what I understand, of course, George Bunnell and Steve Bartek wrote this, but evidently this has flute. The flute on here, Steve is playing it. This was also in the movie Psych-Out. So if anybody knows that 1968 film, this was also in it. And we're going to be playing another track from the band that was also in that film. So let's go ahead and let's play it. Rainy Day Mushroom Pillow, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Exactly.
Ash is always good.
Webb, you gotta prep. You got have some coffee, have some hash.
I'm still thinking about like when I was in Amsterdam. I had hash brownies here.
Oh, we better have some pog.
If it were dark in this room, I would have my lava lamp projector thing going.
We need that.
Yeah.
There, a little fog.
I guess as the sun sets earlier and earlier, maybe I'll have that on a future show. That'll be fun. There was a cafe in Amsterdam named after the Doors, related to that comment. Yeah, there was a cafe in Amsterdam related to the Doors. I remember taking a picture of the sign, and it did like a lot of numbers on Tumblr. I'll see if I can find that picture.
Yeah, find
really
it.
Cool. Oh man, I'm gonna look for it.
Mutton and cabbage stew. All right. You go, Yvonne. Well, Angie, I will say this. That's a very trippy track. I will say that.
Man, I always do these shows sober just to have my focus, but man.
You don't need anything. Listen to Rainy Day Mushroom Pillow. Whoever came up with that name. Did you ask Steve Bartek or George?
No, I
Rainy Day Mushroom Pillow? What the hell?
I think it's just these words sounded cool because originally Incense and Peppermints was supposed to be an instrumental, but then they added lyrics to it. I guess like when you're stoned, you just put random words together and just stick them together. Ideas and all that. I mean, I'm at the point now where I call my weed my genius.
Oh, God, help us. That's funny. Wait a minute. Here we go. Dave. Hey, Dave. Dave's from Ohio as well. Yesterday, I found this album at a yard sale. Was it the mono mix or was it the fake stereo mix? What did you find? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever. Well, yeah, because this whole record was mono, and then they futzed with it like the duophonic kind of thing. Oh. Love Brian McLean did Orange Skies, same type of tune. Was it Brian or was that Love who did that? Was it Brian McLean? He did solo stuff, right? I don't know. Mono. Excellent, Dave. You got the mono. There you go. That a boy. You know what to buy. You probably would have not bought the stereo reprocessed one. All right, let's keep going. What do we have up next, Angie? Let's see.
Lose to Live.
Lose to Live.
This one just reminds me a bit of the Doors. So maybe you guys might think I'm crazy for this, but it does remind me a bit of the Doors. Break On Through to the Other Side for some reason.
Yeah, this is an Ed King, Tony Stern track. I know you seem to think everybody's going, well, you're playing an awful lot from this record. They only had like 3 albums during this period. We will hit other albums too. We're just kind of picking some stuff off of each record. So
they still even make music to this day. Like they have a recent single out called Monsters. It's really good.
So we should, everyone go check that out.
Yeah, it's streaming everywhere. So yeah, you can check that out. It's really, really good.
All right, kids, let's listen to Lose to Live. All right, let us know what you think. I thought it was love.
Love are great. Maybe that's another
Love.
band we do.
Yeah, we should do that.
There we go. People are seeing the Doors' resemblance. Yeah. Not yet. Love would be a good one, but I'm wondering. Okay, let me see. On my left side, what's that? So that's a sewing machine back there. It's like a 60s sewing machine. And then on the other side is just some posters I have up, or pictures I have up. One's like of like flowers, and then below that's Dita Von Teese.
There you go. Lose to Live. Very Doors-like. And I wonder if that was the whole scope behind that. I don't know. Because this came out.
A lot of them. Yeah. 67.
This is 67. But when did this really come out though? Geez, I don't have the release date. Anybody know when this was released in 67? Because the Doors came out January 67 and that was recorded in 66. So I would think probably by this time there might have been some kind of influence.
October is when the album was released, and then it was recorded between 66 and 67.
So it kind of makes sense.
So it was Mark Weitz who wrote that one, and yeah, he was definitely in the interview. He spoke a lot.
Yvonne says you're a handy woman. Oh, Yvonne.
Oh, I don't know how to sew yet.
She's working on it. She will be handy. Love your your clothes.
I'm not that talented yet.
Oh, look.
Not talented
love your clothes, Angie. Guessing you make your own from the sewing machine. That's very good.
I don't yet.
Just go, no. Angie. Just go with it. Just go, oh yeah, thanks. Just go. Oh yeah, I made this. There's a Russ Meyer connection.
Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, which inspired Austin Powers. They literally lifted the line of "It's my happening and it freaks me out." Yes. I love Russ Meyer's films. I dressed up as Tura Satana's character from Faster Pussycat Kill Kill for Halloween. So that's up on all my social media pages.
And when she told me that before we started to record, I went, of course you did. Of course. Duh, what else would you be?
Yeah.
Come on. All right, let's see. What do we have up next, kids?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
We got Strawberries Mean Love.
Strawberries Mean Love. Oh my God,
More
that just kills me. Off the same record, George Bunnell, Steve Bartek wrote this. Hey, it's psychedelic. What more can I say? Let's play it. We want to know what you think in the chat. You know how this works, kids. All right, here we go. Strawberries Mean Love.
Strawberries mean love.
I just have to laugh.
Made of. Think you need love. You can feel love. You can find strawberries love there.
Trippy.
Goes nowhere. Why are you there? You cannot hide there. What will you find there? You can find strawberries love there.
I feel like I'm tripping right now.
If you read my interview with the Strawberry Alarm Clock, they talk a bit about with Matt. Like everybody was having encounters with Matt.
Oh my God. I know, I need fog. All right. There. Let's get this going. Hang on, it's just going crazy. All right, that's good.
Strawberries love there.
This is in stereo.
Seeing fields
Huh.
of flowered fields of. Think you need love. What's
I'm kind of surprised that this has a stereo mix. I didn't realize that this was mixed in stereo until you mentioned it, Yvonne. Oh my God, it is in stereo. What is going on? I don't know. It's stereo mix. I didn't.
Speaking of music lover, I have trouble telling sometimes because my hearing is crap.
Oh, that was stereo. It was Yvonne. It was in stereo. I thought the whole thing was just mixed in mono, but shit, I don't know. I reckon it's 2:24 in the UK. Is it?
Yes, it is. So it's afternoon. It won't be long till the sunset.
Well, that was the stereo mix of this. I don't know. You tell me, Rojas. I don't know. That was a stereo mix of that track. Are you going to play the second top 40 hit tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes. Of course. In fact, let's see what do we have up next. We got like 12 tracks, so what are we at? We're at 24 minutes.
Birds in my tree.
Birds in my tree.
There's a lot of bird-themed music in rock and roll. And I remember talking to this with the Lipstick Pickup. Also a great podcast if you like electric sitar. That's basically what a lot of her podcast is all about, is that. Talks a lot about Dan Electro. And yeah, the whole thing, she had a custom like flying V electric sitar made. And, you know, the V, it's like how the birds fly. It's like really cool. And then her father was like a bird watcher.
That's great. All right. A flying V sitar. I cannot
Electric
imagine,
sitar.
but that's
Like,
awesome.
oh, it's so cool. Just check out her Instagram. It's amazing. It's called the Lipstick
right.
Pickup.
All right, check that out. All right. So this track, Birds in My Tree, just a little bit of this was the B-side to the single Tomorrow in 1968. So there is kind of a connection. All right, here's play it. Birds in My Tree. What's that, number 5? All right, here we go.
Wow, that intro is psychedelic. I love it.
Open the door, man. Let all the good air come in. Freshen the flowers, woman, for there are no more sins in. Hand me my bag, Frederick. Stretch out your mind, feel good.
Stretch out your mind.
Be is at my doorstep. Come, there is no more hatred. Come, live a better life. All is what you strive for. And now there are many birds in my tree. Open your eyes to it.
This is a stereo mix too.
Raise up your arms higher.
Well, a lot of this, well, where is
Have
it?
a reason to fly.
If I can find it. I'll be damned. Where I'm trying to find it. A lot of this I pulled off of the One Way CD, or was it? I think it was the One Way CD where it was One Way, where they did an anthology of Strawberry Alarm Clock. So where they pulled it from, I don't know, but a lot of this stuff is coming over. It's stereo, and I really wasn't paying attention to it. Where the hell is it? I can't find it. You think I could find it? Well, I can't find it. Well, anyway, just trust me. That's what it was from. So there's stereo mixes. That's a legit stereo mix. So I know I'm all worked up, but Grant's in the fog. I am in the fog. Yeah, Yvonne loves stereo. Yeah, that was short. Well, a lot of these tracks are pretty short.
That's the thing about like classic rock. It's a time of extremes. Like this era is a time of extremes because you have like very long improvisational kind of songs with multiple movements, suites and stuff like that. And then you have really short songs, criminally short songs is what I would say some of them are.
Yeah, but you think that was a B-side. It was 1:53, kids. That was we just zipped through it. All right, up next, we've got another track, Sit with the Guru. That was mentioned before if we were going to play that.
This one's got electric sitar on it.
This is off of Wake Up, It's Tomorrow from 1968. Writers Ed King, Mark Weitz, and Roy Freeman. This was released as a single. Angie charted at number 65 on the Billboard Hot 100. The B-side was Pretty Song from Freak Out. All right.
And these guys got into transcendental meditation. So
did they talk about
they had that kind of stuff. Yes.
Did they?
Yes, they did. Right around the time of the Beach Boys tour. With the Beach Boys, yep.
This next track's 68.
Before that was 67.
Yeah. So if you ever saw the best of CD that One Way put out, it kind of has this cover. Only it's a variation.
I like
of
it. It's very like fantasy and psychedelic at the same time. I don't know. I'm getting like a Lord of the Rings vibe almost from it, but psychedelic.
This should be stereo because in 1968, 68's when they phased out stereo. I mean, yeah, there are some albums that came out in 68 that you can, like Birds, Bees, and the Monkeys is a very rare mono record that came out in 68. Notorious Bird Brothers came out in mono. I've got a copy of that on mono. Bookends came out in mono, very rare. But 68's when they phased out all those mono records. So if you can get something in mono from 68, that's pretty great. Anyway, all right, let's play Sit with the Guru. Was that number 6? There we go.
Life's created, automated, yesterday's invalidated. If mankind on, turn your mind on, sit with the guru.
Yeah.
Yep. Donovan too. Donovan was there.
Mike Love.
One of
Mia
those
Farrow.
I need that. Yes. I keep convinced. Like I told my husband, I'm like, once I get a decent job, I'm buying electric sitar so you can go play my favorite songs on and make it sound like a sitar.
Well, Dan Electro have reissues out of them now.
Yeah. Oh man, I want an electric
Look just
sitar
like
so
the
bad.
original Corals. I think that's the comp I'm talking about.
Oh, thank you so much. Hope you enjoy it.
Tomorrows, can you see? How many tomorrows can you see? Pussy willows, two-kid pillows, silver cloud puffs, up and billows, full potential, transcendental, sit with the meditation.
I have to just laugh at these lyrics.
Where eagles fly, leave today untouched in the sky. Stretch out your mind to humanity. How many tomorrows can you see? How many tomorrows can you see?
Ooh, xylophone. I like that.
There's sitar. And there's way more sitar songs than just that one.
Holy shit, I think we're
Like a day
we're
in the
not in
life.
Kansas anymore, kids.
Like a day in the life there. I like it.
Wow. Out of comparing this album to the other album, I kind of like this album more. It seems like it's a little bit more. Well, it's a continuation of the first one, but I think it's a little bit more trippy, like this song is. I dig it. So there you go. Sit with the Guru. Just love it. Next track we're going to take a look at. We're going to look at another track off this record. We're going to look at "Curse of the Witches."
I picked it because of Halloween, and that was a couple days ago.
But we're here and we're going to play it anyway. So
Yeah.
this is off the same album. I don't really have much to say about it. Let's just play it. We will continue on, ladies and gentlemen. And Curse of the Witches, here we go.
Okay, did Brian Jones start the sitar thing? No, actually, like that stuff was predated by Norwegian Wood, the Beatles.
Yeah.
And then you had Heart Full of Soul. The Yardbirds had a sitar version of that song. That wasn't the final version, but it is out there and it's really good. I actually like the sitar version the best of Heart Full of Soul.
Yeah. But I would say that Norwegian Wood started it.
Yeah.
It's always the Beatles starting everything, kids.
Yeah. See My
when you have a
Friends,
question
I think-
like that, always answer it with the Beatles.
The Kinks did See My Friends in 65, but I don't think they used the sitar. They used some sort of effect to give it a sitar sound. It's interesting.
Got that fog.
Feels like Alice in Wonderland here.
Oh, Lord. I look like I'm in an opium den.
'Twas 21 years ago. Mother spoke to me and said the duration of the seed to the root of our family tree was struck with the curse of the witches, blackened and evil. They were then proved and condemned by the Quakers and Puritans. I thought our branches and sprouts were ever clear, but one leaf is dark. With tear in eye and heart of love, she said she would leave. Then with a question expression she asked, do you believe? She was sentenced by her accusers to be secretly burned to the stake until death comes. But as the years went by, everything got so much better for me. I found a wife who had my child. They were perfect healthy and we got so wealthy. One strange thing happened though, as my daughter reached 6 years old, she had trouble getting along with one boy who sang the song. She wished that he would die, and the next
Yeah, it's the one-way thing.
he was dead. The people of the town said she must pay for having the curse of the witch. She must be burned at the stake. Her mother and I, we fought and screamed for her to live. But when the judge had his say, quote, to end her cursed-filled life, she must die. With tears in eye and hearts of love, we said she had to leave. And with a question expression she asked, do you believe?
I think it's more like the lyrics are more awkward.
I think it's sung that way on purpose because it's supposed to be spooky.
She was sentenced by her accusers to be secretly burned to the stake until death comes.
Yeah, I don't know how you could really sing this and tell a story, you know. There's a lot going on. This is definitely a headphone record.
It's definitely one of those songs where you hear something new every time you listen to it. I love
It's
that.
trippy.
My wife, she couldn't take
Yeah.
it.
Harmonies
Her
deserve a
heart
lot of appreciation.
was
They have
much
harmonies
too
like the Association.
Yeah,
It was a
the
day
Association are great for that.
her heart
I would say,
stopped
Yes, also
beating.
borrowed a lot from the Yellow Association. They
I
were one of the big
knew
inspirations for Chris
it
Wire
was
and John
too
Anderson.
late.
Yeah, I could see that.
Without a friend to
Yeah, because this makes me think of like the early
There
Yes
is
songs of
no
it, like Survival
reason to speak.
and Sweetness.
The love I had for the town
We always need more cowbell, Yvonne.
had completely turned to hate.
This is a long song. This is like a 5-minute track.
In eye and no heart at all. I knew I would leave. Then look up to the sky and ask, who can I believe? Living hurts so much I can't take it. To be happy I'll have to wait until death comes.
My God, I feel like I've been through an ordeal. Yeah, I think it has to do with the phrasing and the lyrics just don't. But, you know, if you're on hash or you're tripping to LSD, you don't notice that. So, but yeah, well, but still, I think the production, the background vocals, you know, there's a lot of great playing on this record. I don't have a problem with it. It's a little bit trippy. Maybe the phrasing's a little off. I mean, what are you going to do? Tia says, yeah, I love these male vocal harmonies. Makes me think how Crosby, Stills, and Nash & Young came to be.
Yes. They did a great job with those harmonies too.
But there's a lot of similarity. You know, the Association wasn't a psych band, but there's kind of some similarities I find with Strawberry Alarm Clock and the Association.
Yeah, one of their members was in the New Christie Minstrels originally. I think it was Larry Ramos who was in the band New Christie Minstrels and then went on to Association.
Let's see. What else do we have? In the chat, someone mentioned Pretty Song from Psych-Out. Well, you're in luck because that's what we have up next.
Yeah.
Anything you want to mention about that, Ms. Boone?
Lives up to its title.
Lives up to its title. Let's keep going. We're at 42 minutes in. How are we looking? We're looking about right on time. All right. Pretty Song from Psycho. This wasn't, from what I understand, was not on a studio album, but it was on a B-side, but it might be on like a bonus track on something. I don't know. I thought that this might have been on the second album. That's where I saw it. It might have been a B-side as well, but then I don't know. I know it's on here. So, all right, let's just play it. What's that, number 8? All right, here we go. Pookie, you're right. Yep.
This makes me think of the Left Bank.
Sounds very Left Bank.
Yeah, like Walk Away Renee.
Okay, it's on side 2. That's what I thought. This is very Left Bank.
Guitar picks, maybe. That would be a cool one.
Well, once I hit 10,000 subs, I might be able to add tambourines. Give me a couple months. Psychedelic. Speaking of merch, if you go down below, there's a link down below to merchandise. We do have the Warehaus Acid Test t-shirts, sweatshirts with the Warehaus Acetate logo with Angie Moon on it. So if you would like to order a shirt, if you would like to help support the channel and support this show, because Angie and I are just doing it because for the love of music, for God's sakes. And we want to turn you on to this stuff. And who's talking about Strawberry Alarm Clock? We are. So anyway, if you would... There's also the Psychedelic Breakfast, which is the summer replacement series for this show when Angie's not here. There are t-shirts that says the Psychedelic Breakfast too. So we will be here every Sunday at 9 a.m. for something. So there you go. Look, West Coast Dave is up early. Yeah. What time is it, Dave? You 9, 8, like 6? Look at you.
Yeah. Like, yes, almost 7.
Yeah. But anyway, I think when I get 10,000 subs in a couple months that I can open up my merch. A lot of things happen on YouTube when you hit 10,000 subs. Things open up more. 647. Excellent. All right, attaboy. I have to dig that. All right, so there you go. Pretty song from Psych-Out, which is great. Someone mentioned the track Tomorrow. We have that up next. Angie,
Your wish is our command.
You got it. This was a single, reached 23 in the Billboard Hot 100. So this was their second top 40 hit. B-side was Birds in My Tree. Anything else you need to add to this track, Angie, before we play it?
I think we'll keep going because we got a lot of more songs too.
we got more. We're at 47. We're going to time it out just right. All right. What are we at? Oh, nope, that's not it. Where is it? Pretty song from Psycho. No. Do I not have a graphic for it? For God's sakes, Grant. I guess I don't have a graphic. Pretend that the graphic's there.
Didn't we just play Pretty Song from Psych-Out?
We did, but
Tomorrow?
But I don't think I made a graphic for it. Maybe. I hope that's what it is. Pretty song from number 10. Okay, here we go. Houston, there's a problem. Number 9.
Tomorrow. Yeah, Tomorrow, and then Black Butter Present. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, that's Psych-Out. All right, we'll play this. What's this?
Oh, shoot.
I don't know what this is.
The pony. Yeah,
this is Tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, the brain.
This is Tomorrow. Wait,
well, I don't have the graphic. I don't have the graphic for it.
Feeling like John Paul Jones. This is Tomorrow.
No, I should have the... Well, my assistant, I'm going to have to fire them now because they failed me. So I'm going to have to fire myself.
Blame the intern.
I'm going to blame the intern that I don't have. It would be, Duncan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we also the classic rock themed coffee shop and smoothie shop with those kinds of classic rock names for drinks and pastries.
Pookie's hardcore, Dave. Good, I need help. It's hard to operate it at this scale by myself. Ladies and gentlemen, the wizard is here. Holy crap.
Echo.
Yeah. So disregard the graphic, ladies and gentlemen. That was Tomorrow off the Wake Up It's Tomorrow album. So there you go. God, we're at 51 minutes. Let's keep going. Up now we have a Black Butter Present.
Was it Present? Because I think the other track is like Past.
Or Present. I don't know. This is
The
part of a
English
trilogy.
language is weird.
Okay, so it's present. Depends on how you want to pronounce it. Because there's Black Butter Past, Black Butter Future. This is Black Butter Present. God, I cannot talk. Ed King, Lee Freeman wrote this.
I just love these kinds of trilogy type of songs. Like I think Steppenwolf did something pretty similar to that on one of their albums. Like they had something like that. It was really good. It's one of those medley type songs on the same album that had Magic Carpet Ride on it, I think. I don't know.
We'll see. Well, let's play it. My numbering system's all wrong, so I hope I hit the right thing. Ooh, the sitars.
Sitars, yes!
Hold it up till you see another person standing there. When you see him, try to talk to him. He will not answer. He just cries nowhere. It just cries nowhere.
That's incredible.
25 cents. You can't beat that.
I think my best ever find was Rumors for 75 cents.
You don't know where.
That was on vinyl.
Rumors is expensive now.
Yeah, I found it just at a random bookshop in like a music bookstore in like the suburbs of Chicago. I was like, I gotta get this.
Smash it!
This is giving me SF Sorrow vibes.
Yeah, this is really trippy.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. Destroy it! Ah, yes! Destroy it! Ah, destroy it! Huh. Ah, yes! Destroy it! Ah. And if it dies, you'll hear the cries and know the meaning of black butter.
If it dies, hear the cries. It's trippy. I just have to laugh. That is the most psychedelic track of the day, Angie. I would say. See, I like this record better than the debut because it's just way, way more out there. But, well.
Life's too short to be boring.
No. We got a couple more tracks in Black. Wait a minute. Black Butter. These guys are tripping balls. 100%, Dave. Good Lord. All right, we have a couple of more tracks before we wrap this up. We're going to play off the third album. This also came out in 1968. Seashell. Writers John Carter and Tim Gilbert. Now, this was released as a single, but it did not chart in the U.S. It did get up to number 88 in Canada. Now, this is a little bit outside the... You've heard that story. A lot of those bands in the 80s, like Heart, Cheap Trick, the record company comes in and pushes outside writers. Well, we had this in the 60s. So the management pressured the band to use outside songwriters. Now, was it the management? Was it Uni? I'm not sure, but the band didn't write this. Let us know what you think. I think it's a good track, but yeah, Seashell, let's play it. Let us know. Here
Reminds
we
me
go.
of similar things that the Chocolate Watch Band and the session musicians put on their album.
Same kind of thing. Because this
And then
isn't
the
quite as
Monkees kind of had that
psychedelic.
issue in reverse because they had a lot of control over the Monkees at first. They wanted to be free, and then they were like, "Okay, fine, we'll cancel your show." Uno reverse.
Yep. This isn't quite as trippy.
In the empty sky we saw a seagull. Kneeling in the sand we found a seashell. Hold it to your ear and hear the ocean.
This is more like the Association.
Yeah, Never My Love. Yeah,
Yep.
that vibe is beautiful.
To last a lifetime.
I have a whole playlist of beautiful classic rock songs on Spotify, but I'm looking to move from Spotify because of issues with their CEO. Not very groovy.
No.
Even now, I can hear her laughter.
Yeah, this is very Association-like.
And yet I remember.
I think I got a Best of Association vinyl from like a radio station I was working at, and they were just giving out a bunch of their old vinyls, and I think I got a George Harrison album. I think it was Cloud 9.
Oh, yeah.
Good one.
Close your eyes, see waves in gentle motion. A souvenir to last a lifetime. A memory to somehow soothe the sad times when I'm alone. Late at night when I'm thinking of her, how I wish that I never loved her. A boy in California must be careful, or he will find himself alone with just a seashell. Hold it clear and hear the ocean. Close your eyes, see waves in gentle
The strings.
Yeah.
a souvenir.
We spared no expense on this record.
A memory to somehow soothe the sad times when I'm alone.
I just still have to laugh. I don't have a problem with it, but, you know, typical outside songwriters. Is it better than what they did before?
I think one of the things that makes the Strawberry Alarm Clock special is they aren't the type of band to just make songs that all sound the same. Like, I love the variety, and you can just hear it right here.
Mm-hmm. Pookie, are you psychic? Because that's exactly what we have up next. Off the same record, Barefoot in Baltimore. This is an Ed King, Mark Weitz song, Roy Freeman. This was released as a single, got it up to number 67 on the Billboard Hot 100. Actually, this got a lot of popularity in Baltimore, Maryland. So I guess it was used as the theme song for the city for a while.
I'll have to ask my family if they know it, because I have family from Baltimore. I'll have to ask them if they know this one.
Well, Dave, it wasn't peaceful before. We were in full-blown psychedelia before. They used to have other vinyls of Strawberry Alarm Clock. Oh, cool. All right, let's play it. Here we go. God, it just sounds like the Association. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Summer turns the stove on and fun begins to cook. Barefoot walks in Baltimore.
Got a bit of a jazzy feel to it, but like very poppy.
Laugh at sizzling sidewalks.
I like it. I don't have an issue with it. I like it, but it's quite a
Catch their breath as children catch their
change from what we were doing before.
One thing that they said in the interview is that what they loved about psychedelia is that it's just so free form, kind of like jazz. And I'm like, you can really see it. And
Well, it's not that far off from Prague either, the way I look at it.
Baltimore is music, dancing in the street.
Now we got to decide on the next band.
Yes.
Who are we talking about next? Do we stay in the US? Do we go to the UK? I don't know.
We could do Love if you want.
I don't know why I'm feeling like going to the UK for some reason, and just I feel like the Shadows would be a good one, even though they're not psychedelic.
Well, it doesn't
They're guitar
matter.
instrumentals.
We can do the Shadows if you want.
Yeah, let's introduce Americans to the Shadows and people not from the UK to the Shadows. Because I'm like, yeah, let's do the Shadows next.
Pookie wants Love.
Okay,
We'll do the Shadows, and then we'll do Love. How's that?
And then after Love, I'm thinking the Ventures, like the American like version of the Shadows, because I'm like, oh, the Ventures are great.
I've got all
Hard
that.
for me to decide who I like better between the Shadows and the Ventures. I love them both. They're both incredible.
Oh.
I think I'll pick the Ventures over the Shadows, but man, the Shadows have some great.
I've got more
instrumentals.
Venture stuff than I do Shadows stuff.
I have
I can do
both the
whatever.
Ventures and the Shadows vinyl downstairs.
All right, Tia says Ventures.
Yeah, good choice.
Well, we could do the Ventures.
Yeah,
They do psychedelic stuff too.
yeah.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We talked over Barefoot in the Baltimore, but whatever. We're loose here in the warehouse.
Strategy.
We're talking strategy. So we want what? The Ventures in 2 weeks? Or are you still good for 2 weeks from today?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Ventures, I think. Let's do the Ventures.
All right.
Yeah.
So tune in 2 weeks from today. We will be doing the Ventures.
Yes.
If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please leave a thumbs up. Go down and buy yourself a Warehouse Acid Test shirt. Please support the channel. You know, I play music on this channel. I can't monetize any of this stuff. I don't make any money from this. So by merch, I don't know. I might be starting a Patreon. I'm still tossing that around. You know, I'm just doing it because I like it. I'm not doing this channel to go out and make money. It's just to change the world one track at a time. All right,
Yes.
Angie Moon, anything you want to add before we go?
Just one final plug for my book. So I have a book called Crime of the Century. I'm trying to clear out copies, and my parents are coming to visit me from the US. I live in England. Shipping is very expensive to the US, and I definitely understand that. So for my American fans, also my UK fans, I'm offering books shipped for just £10, and I can even have my cat sign it too. I can sign it, I can personalize it and everything. It makes a great gift. The only thing is that my parents are going to be arriving back in the US early December, so that's when they'll be posting it if you're in the US. But in the UK, I'll post it myself, no problem. I'm usually pretty quick with that. I usually do it the following day. So yeah, if anyone wants to buy a copy, you can go onto my website and contact me there. There is a PayPal link, and yeah, you can pay for it there.
All right, cool. There you go. So 2 weeks from today, we will be doing Adventures. We will see you, Angie. Always a good show. Always a good time. The show keeps getting better and better. We want to hear from you down in the chat. If there are other bands you want us to cover, we would like to hear it. All right.
Absolutely.
Angie Moon, we will see you. Take care, everybody. Have a good Sunday.